Hey guys, I am Sweet Nightingale here, and welcome to part 1 of Let's Play The Sims 2. Now, I do know that there are still some very, very loyal Sims 2 fans out there, so we're going to play as some Sims 2. Now, those of you that were with me for quite a while know that I did have a Sims 2 series going on. Well, actually several, but I was unable to finish the series because I accidentally uninstalled something in The Sims 2 and I lost all of my saves, go figure. But, so I kind of made like a really dumb move and so was unable to finish the series. So we're going to go ahead and start us a new series here. And, so hopefully we won't lose this one. I'll just have to be more careful. But anyway, now those of you that have been with me for a while know who I am. But those of you that may have stumbled on my channel, you know that I do mostly a lot of Sims 3 stuff. But, I do enjoy The Sims 2. I have all of the expansion packs, all of the stuff packs for The Sims 2. Plus, I do have some custom content that I got from a few websites. Excuse me. I've been a little sick for a little bit, and so I got the cough that's still kind of hanging on. But so, getting better, but it's still kind of, that cough is always the last thing to go. But anyway, like I said, I do have all of the stuff packs, all the expansion packs, plus a bit of custom content that I have acquired. So anyway, I have played Sims 2 more than Sims 3 more than I have played Sims 2, so there's a lot that I am still learning from Sims 2, but, you know, I still really enjoy The Sims 2 as well. It's different, you know, it's kind of a different feel than The Sims 3, so it's kind of nice to have a little bit of differences and to just sort of change up the old routine a little bit. But anyway, let's go ahead and get on with this here. What neighborhood shall we play in? Let's go ahead and play in... Oh, we could play in, how about let's play in Pleasantview. And, so we've got a little blurb of the neighborhood here. And, I'll try to read it to you just a little bit here. A lot has happened in 25 years, but some new faces in town are stirring up rivalries and creating tension for the once happy families. Can anything be done to get the neighborhood feeling good again? All right. So we have a loading screen. We're going to see that a lot of Sims 2 stuff has a lot of loading screens when you go from place to place. Excuse me. When you go from place to place, you're going to get stuck with the loading screen. So now I think since I reinstalled everything, because I ended up having to reinstall everything after my dumb move, it has to recreate everything. So we're creating pets, we're creating weather, we're creating all this kind of crap. So, you know, when you first load The Sims 2, this is kind of what you're going to get. So, but anytime you load up the game, you're going to get the loading screens. But I do like the music in The Sims 2. I think it's very pleasant, very nice to listen to. Now, for those of you that are looking for The Sims 2, like if you're more familiar with The Sims 3, you can still get The Sims 2 stuff. You can find the CDs and stuff if you look around, and eBay sells them, and sometimes you can find them on Amazon, creating weather, because we do have seasons. You can sometimes find them on Amazon, but you got to look at the prices and stuff, because sometimes they'll go for a ridiculous price. So be very careful about that. Now you can get most of them on Origin. If you have the Origin client, you can actually get the digital copies through Origin. You're going to get like a lot of the stuff that's going to come in like a 2 or 3 pack. Like you'll get a collection or a compilation where they will have maybe an expansion pack. Okay, so we're creating exotic destinations. You'll find some stuff that maybe has 1 expansion pack and 2 stuff packs, or maybe 2 expansion packs together, or you know, that kind of thing. Like I know I have the Double Deluxe edition, and I have the University Life edition that has university and IKEA stuff and something else. Creating Hobbies. And then I have like the Best in Business collection, which has Open for Business, and I can't remember what all it has. I also have Bon Voyage. Well, I mean, I did tell you that I have all the expansions and all the stuff packs. So, okay, we're creating magic, because I think the magic came with, what did the magic come with? Not Late Night, that's Sims 3, but Nightlife, I think. I think the magic came with Nightlife, if memory serves me correctly. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Those of you that are total avid, loyal Sims 2 fans, you know, can tell me if that's the case. Because sometimes, even to this day, I still have a hard time remembering which expansion pack comes with what, so. So if I am wrong, please do tell me. Okay guys, so here we are in the little neighborhood view here. Look at that. We're going to have like a little bit of a flyover. And we have that really nice Sims 2 music going on. So it's a pretty town, I do have to say. There's our little flyover. And I'll just keep showing this for those of you that are not very familiar with The Sims 2, because I know some of you that do play The Sims 3 haven't really messed with Sims 2. Okay, so get to know your new landlord, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we have all the stuff that kind of comes up here. Okay, so we have to add certain things here. Welcome to Pleasantview. It says, a lot has happened in 25 years. Okay, so we've read that. Okay, but the peaceful, happy existence is in jeopardy when some new arrivals to Pleasantview start stirring up trouble, creating rivalries and tensions for all the families in this neighborhood. Can anything be done to restore the peace? Excuse me. Can anything be done to restore the peace to sleepy, idyllic Pleasantview? All right. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and add our shopping district, our downtown thing, and I will be right back when all that is done. Okay guys, so we got all of our stuff added. We got our vacation destinations added, our universities added for this neighborhood. So yep, I had a bit of work ahead of me. Now before we actually get into creating our family, there are a few things that I want to get straight here. Those of you that have been with me for a while know that I am visually impaired. So I am actually playing The Sims and doing all this other stuff with a visual impairment. So with no eyesight out of my left eye and just a little bit of eyesight out of my right eye. So my gameplay style is going to be a bit slower than probably what most LPers are going to do. Simply because I can't see well enough to go like Speedy McGreedy here. So if you're looking for a Sims 2 player that just really goes through it like wildfire, then my channel is going to be a disappointment to you. So if you're looking for a slower gameplay, maybe more of a teaching, sort of a tutorial, you know, just sort of more of a relaxed flavor and all that, then this is going to be for you. But if you want something that's going to go super fast, then you want to look elsewhere. With that said, hater comments are not going to be allowed. They are going to be removed. And if it's offensive enough, then you will be blocked from putting comments on my channel or my videos. So definitely keep that in mind. I don't mind constructive feedback, but please keep the hater comments off of my channel. Please keep the hater comments off of my video. If you feel the need to make hater comments, well, go post it elsewhere because it's not going to be tolerated here. Okay, now with that said, let's go ahead and get into our making our family here. Now, those of you that have watched my Sims 3 videos know that I like to create backstories for my families because I love to write fiction, and I just think that making the backstories and character stories and stuff make the Sims a little bit more realistic to me and make them a little bit more personable and personal. Excuse me. So what we're going to do is we're going to create the Fairchild family, which consists of a husband and wife named Steve and Laura. Now, I am going to be talking here for a little bit, so if you don't want to hear all the talking, then you can skip forward, but I hope you listen because it is going to be an interesting little backstory. So anyway, Steve and Laura moved to Pleasantview from Belladonna Court. They both had very, very busy jobs and both became just workaholics and just sort of lost touch with their marriage and with everything else besides their busy lifestyle with their jobs. You know, they wanted to make a really good life for themselves and make a lot of money. Well, when they started to do that, they just sort of lost touch of what was important to them, like their relationship and just having fun and just living their life. So they were very, very consumed with their jobs. And as it turned out, Steve became very stressed over his high-pressure job. He was in the political career, and Laura was in the medical career. And so as it turned out, as Steve was trying to get votes for getting more higher up offices and stuff, Laura had a fling with one of the other doctors at the hospital. You know, because she and Steve just weren't getting along. You know, anytime they would see each other, they would just kind of fight over the littlest things and so forth. So they were growing steadily apart, and as it turned out, they also made some bad investments, and so they were losing what money that they were making. And also, to make matters worse, their accountant was embezzling a lot of their money. So between the bad investments and the embezzlement and stuff, you know, they soon became broke. And as it turned out, Laura's fling ended, and Steve, you know, due to the bad investments and all that, you know, the political circuit got wind of it and stuff, and so he was dropped like a hot potato. So they pretty much were starting from the bottom up again, and so they decided to move from Belladonna Court and live a quieter lifestyle in Pleasantview, and they went to marriage counseling and stuff and decided that, you know, they still loved each other, and so they wanted to remain together and try to make it, to try to make things work out, and so forth and so forth and so forth. That is going to be their little backstory. So anyway, let's go ahead and create our family. All right, so we're going to go ahead and create. We don't want to send anybody to college, so we're going to go ahead and create a new family. So we are in the Create a Family loading screen here. Okay, so here we are in Create a Sim. Now, so their family name is going to be Fairchild. I always want to make sure that I spell it correctly, because it's not like Sims 3 where you can actually go into Edit Town and correct things. If you screw it up in Sims 2, you're kind of screwed up as far as I know, because I don't know how to fix things after you screw it up. It's a little bit more difficult. So we're going to make the Fairchild family. All right. We're going to create a sim. And now we can create a sim, we can create a child, we can create a dog, and we can create a cat. But let's just go ahead and start out with our married couple. I may do a series where they actually have a pet later on, but all right, so let's go ahead and create Laura. And we're going to go ahead and make her female, obviously. And we're going to go ahead and make her an adult. Okay, so let's go ahead and do, here is her skin color. Go ahead and give her kind of sort of a light skin color here. Oh, she's wearing like a kimono from the Takamizu Island or whatever it is. So we could do that one, or we could do this one. Oh, we don't want Laura's. We want Laura. See, you gotta always check that spelling, because if you screw things up. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put her fitness. Okay, so fitness. We're gonna make her very fit. Okay, so this is gonna be her step 1, name, age, gender, skin tone, blah blah blah. All right, so step 2 is heads. Oh boy. All right. Go ahead and start out with something like that, because we can always go in and edit things. Step 3, hair and face. Okay, so let's go ahead and make her blonde. Now, as I said, I do have content from other things here. I do have quite a few hairstyles and stuff that I gotten from other websites and things. So, yeah. I got a lot of things from Rayon Sims and from Liana Sims. Excuse me, my goodness. Now the ones with these little icons here are from the expansion packs and so forth. If you highlight some of these things, and if you see websites and stuff, then that's going to tell you where that stuff came from. So this one came from Rayon Sims, and I kind of like this hairstyle. You can't really zoom her out either, because when you're doing the hairstyles, you can kind of zoom her out a little bit. But let's just see what else we have here. And I know this takes me quite a while to actually create Sims, because I'm kind of picky. You know, I really am. But yeah, so let's just see what else that we have here. And I will be back as soon, well, actually I'm just going to go ahead and flip through this really quickly here. because I think there is one particular hairstyle that I am looking for that I actually got off of Mod the Sims that I think would be nice for her. So, okay, I'm not finding the one that I originally wanted to use, but we'll go ahead and use this one here, which is a custom content hair. And we'll just go ahead and keep her, I think we'll go ahead and keep her this, oops. Oh gosh. Go ahead and keep her this blonde color. Okay, here is, what happened to my hairdo? Ay. Was it, I think it was this one right there. Yeah, we'll go ahead and keep this hairdo. Okay, let's see if we have anything for full face. I think, yeah, let's see what kind of full face that we want to use for her. Let's go ahead and use something like that. I think looks nice. Okay, we'll just go ahead and let's go ahead and look at the eyes. Yeah, I think these are just some advanced features and stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and look at that. Okay, facial hair and glasses. We don't want to give her any glasses or anything. So we can go ahead and pick the eye color up here. Let's go ahead and give her, let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and give her that right there. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and look at noses. Her nose isn't too bad though. We'll go ahead and give her that nose. And then I think her mouth is okay, so we'll go ahead and leave her with that mouth. Okay, so jaw and chin, let's just see what that looks like. You know what, I guess it looks okay. You know, I don't think we really need to do much with it. So we'll just go ahead and leave it with that. Okay, I'm not going to worry about any kind of glasses or anything like that, but we do have makeup, I think. Yes. Let's go ahead and fix up her makeup! Kind of reminds me of an actress that kind of shouts for her little makeup do, you know? Before she actually goes on. Yeah, let's see what we have here. This is some blush. Guess we could give her that. Alright, so let's go ahead and go with some eyeliner. And we can give her something like, let's see. That looks a little sloppy. I don't know. Looks pretty heavy. Let's go ahead and give her that eyeliner. That's pretty mild. You know, she doesn't need anything like super heavy. Okay, so let's go ahead and go with some eyeshadow. Let's see what this looks like. Now, I know in The Sims 3 you can adjust like the opacity, like the power of it and so forth, but in The Sims 2 you just got to kind of pick your color and pick your whatever it is that you're going to pick. Let's just go with that first choice, I guess. And okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and go with some lipstick. Let's see what kind of pinky colors we have here. A little too nude for my taste. A little dark, but you know, that's okay. We can go ahead and let her have that. Bracelets, rings, earrings. You know, they're not really going to be able to see her earrings. You know, we could always, here's some necklaces, I guess. You know, we could, something like that, I guess. Maybe just some sort of a nice chain or something like that. And then I guess we'll let her have that, I suppose. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and get into some clothing here. Let's go ahead and just get into some full outfits because I seem to have, you know, just for not making a career out of this, you know, let's just see what we have here. And I do have quite a bit of some female clothing here, so we're just going to see what we have. Okay, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and give that to her for her every day. Now let's go ahead and see what we have for formal wear. And I think I have a lot of formal dresses and stuff for her, so that I have downloaded. So let's just see what we have. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. I kind of like that one. Look at this, you guys. Okay, but let's just see what else that we have, because I know that I have others here that I think might do well. Alright, let's take a look. Here's this one. Let's go ahead and spin her back around so that she's facing forwards there. Okay. Here's another one. We've also got something like this. So hard to pick because there's a lot of things that I have, and there's actually a bit that actually came with the game. Could give her this nice little slinky number here. Cute little red dress there. Ooh. Not sure how I'm feeling about that on her. Okay, we've got something like this. Or something a little bit more colorful like that. Like that. I don't think yellow would look good on her. Here's a green one right there. That could be okay. It's just so hard to pick, you guys. It really is. I kid you not. Like, I always have such a hard time in Sims 2. Always have such a hard time in Sims 2. Okay, let's go ahead and just give her this little dress right there. We'll go ahead and give her that. Okay, so for undies, how about go ahead and give her those. Okay, so PJs. Ooh, that's different PJs, isn't it, right there, that she's already wearing. Let's go ahead and give her that. And then let's go ahead and give her swimwear. Alright. Okay, there we go. We can give her that little bikini. And then let's go ahead and give her some athletic wear. Could give her this black leotard here. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and go with that. Alright, so let's go ahead and go with outerwear. Well, you know, that's kind of nice. We could go ahead and go with that. Yep, let's go ahead and go with that. Okay, so our next stop is going to be her personality and her turn-ons and stuff. So, let's go ahead and pick her aspiration. We could go with pleasure, or we could go with knowledge. How about let's try the pleasure aspiration. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and pick some traits for her here. Let's see, active, playful, kind of, and nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So I guess it's going to make her an Aries, I suppose. Turn-ons and turn-offs. Okay, so let's go ahead with her turn-ons being... Okay, so she can go ahead and like formal wear, and she can go ahead and like fitness, and her turn-off can be stink. Yes. Okay, so that's the turn-ons and turn-offs. Okay, so let's go ahead and accept the sim. Okay, so we need to go ahead and make another sim. Create a sim, and we need to make her husband. Okay, enter first name, so it's going to be Steve. Whoops. Steve. And he's going to be male. He is going to be an adult. Could make him kind of tan like that, be medium toned skin right there. And let's go ahead and make him fit as well. Alright, step 2, heads. Okay, hair and face. Alright, let's go ahead and see what we have for hair. Now, hair color, let's go ahead and give him like, you know, he can have some black hair, I think. Okay, I think that'll be fine. Hairstyle and color. Okay, full face. We could go ahead and give him, let's see, something like that. Eyes. Alright, let's go ahead and give him the brown eyes, I guess. Ooh, that's massive. Ooh. Okay, I think something like that'll be nice. Okay, nose. Oh my gosh, this is like one of my favorite songs in The Sims 2. Oh, that's a big nose. This is one of my favorite songs in The Sims 2. You know, the one that goes ba 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 ba. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, that's a bit of a better nose right there. Yeah, let's go ahead and go with that nose. And I guess his mouth is okay. Okay, jaw and chin. I guess it's okay. We can just leave it at that. Okay, facial hair and glasses. We're not going to give him any glasses or anything, but we're not going to give him any makeup either. No makeup. No makeup. No. We won't give him any jewelry either, so, yep, we're not going to do that. Oh, although I suppose we could have given him like a wedding ring or something, but I'm not gonna. I just won't worry about that. All right, so let's make sure that all that stuff is off, and we don't want costume makeup. Okay, we're not gonna worry about glasses, stubble. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah. How about let's just make him clean shaven, I think. Yeah, we'll make him clean shaven. Okay. Our next step is going to be clothing. Okay, here's the fun part, guys. Alright, let's go ahead and get into full things here. Just because it's easier. Alright. Let's just see what we have for him. We could... Oh, graduation robes. I don't think we want to do that. It kind of looks a little nerdy, I guess. But, let's see what else that we have. Oh, here's some shorts and stuff. You know what? He can just wear some shorts and a polo shirt. You know, that's pretty good right there. Something a little bit more colorful. Or... Let's just have him stay in that. You know, that's pretty good. Okay, so there's going to be his everyday. Now let's look at formal wear, and we should be able to just find him something pretty nice, like maybe a nice suit or something like that.
What be that?
Okay, a little bit too... Okay, there we go. We can give him this suit right there. Okay, so for undies, we could go ahead and give him something like...
the menu.
I think we'll just pick something like that for him. Okay, so PJs. What about... I guess that'll work. He can sleep in that. Okay, swimwear. Well, he seems to like that, so we can go ahead and give him those little swim trunks right there. Okay, so athletic. Something like that. And then outerwear. He could wear... He could wear that little stripy one right there. No fuss, no muss, I guess. Okay. Personality and so forth. Alright, so let's go ahead and make him kind of... Okay. Active. I guess he could be kind of active. Playful. Kind of. Not really, but he can be nice and then outgoing. Like that. Maybe, okay. I guess that'll be okay. So that's going to make him a Gemini. Alright. So let's go ahead and pick an aspiration for him. Let's go ahead and pick the knowledge aspiration for him. Turn-ons and turn-offs. So turn-ons can be... Okay, he can like blonde hair because his wife is blonde. And then he can also like, say he can also like a great cook. And then his turn-offs could be, also could be stink. Okay, so there's the turn-ons and turn-offs. Okay, so let's go ahead and accept the sim. Okay, let's go ahead and edit the relationships. Family relationships. So these guys are going to be married. Spouse. Oh my gosh, we gotta fix his name. Let's go back. We gotta go back. I don't know how the heck. Don't know how the heck that happened. Edit Steve. Holy smoky. Okay, we're gonna fix his name. Steve's. Oh, golly gee. All right, so there he is. Okay, let's go ahead and look at Laura. Make sure that she's right. Okay, I think she's right. Yep. All right, now let's go ahead and do family relationships. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and be a spouse of Steve. Okay. And then let's go ahead and accept. And it's Fairchild. Okay, so let's go ahead and get their picture taken. There they are. Okay guys, we're gonna get them moved into a house right away here, and then, okay, so they have like 25 grand to their name. So we're gonna go ahead and take them, and we need to see where we can move them here. I love this little piece too. It's just so relaxing. You know, a lot of this music in the Sims 2 is just so relaxing. Let's see what we have for sale. $108.79. We don't have enough money for that. Okay, let's go ahead and pick this one here for $17.6. Okay, move Fairchild family to this lot, and we're gonna say yes. All right, so we'll go ahead and let this load, and we'll see what the house looks like. Oh, don't they look so cute together? Okay, so here we are. Now the cab is dropping us all off there. Look at this. And here is our new digs, guys. Okay, so fulfill their wants and pump up their aspirations. Okay, so this is just telling us what to do. I'd like to get out of this tutorial because this is our little tutorial that I really don't think all right. Welcome to the Sims 2 Store Edition. Would you like to enable game tips? Game tips. Okay, we're not gonna do the tips. Okay, so it says okay, game tips disabled. You can always read through the game tips in the Game Tips Encyclopedia by going to Options, Game Tips Encyclopedia. Okay, so it's just telling me that I can look at the game tips later on, should I wish. So anyway, let's go ahead and just sort of look at their new digs here. It's not much. They do have an upstairs. We have our bathroom right there. We have a small little kitchen area here. Okay, as we can see right here. I don't think we even have a fridge, do we? We don't have a fridge, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So we're going to have to do something with this kitchen. There's a little living room right here. Now upstairs. Okay, so we do have a little bit of leeway up here that we can do some things with up here. Should we? Well, we are eventually going to do that, but we have like a little balcony area, it looks like. So here is a bedroom here, and then here is a bedroom right there. And we do have a little upstairs bathroom, so there is a little bit that we can do up here. And then that is what it looks like. So we do have a little bit of leeway, but we're just going to get some of the things that they need. But I'm going to go ahead and end part 1 here right now. And then in part 2, we're going to go ahead and just... what I'll do is off camera, I will probably just go ahead and get some things that they're going to need. Now we have 7,579 simoleons to work with. Now we're not going to use many cheats, as I said, so we're just going to get just sort of the bare essentials, I guess. So anyway, guys, you have a fantastic day. Subscribe to see more of the series, which I hope you're going to enjoy this. I'm going to enjoy starting this series here. I think they're going to be a really, really cute couple. As I said, subscribe to see more of the series, plus any of the other series I do that you would be interested in, like Sims 3. And I'm also going to have some more Sims 2 stuff going on. Give this a big, big thumbs up. Hit the heck out of that like button. Really, really do appreciate those likes. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Just leave a comment and tell me if there's anything particular that you might want to see. You guys have a fantastic day, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.